No, I don't give a fuck about your bullshit. No, I don't give a fuck about being nice. Though I have the best intention, I don't pay enough attention, cause I don't give a fuck about your life. I gotta keep my self-control. I wanna put you in a hole. I'm sick of all your shit. I don't give a crap about any of it. I don't give a fuck about your birthday. And let's face it, dickhead, you don't care about mine. I don't know what you're trying to sell me, so stop trying to tell me, cause I don't give a fuck about your life. You suck. You make me want to get drunk. Stop telling lies. No one gives a fuck about your life. You suck. You make me want to get drunk. Stop telling lies. No one gives a fuck about your life. No, I won't give a fuck when you have babies, or if your husband cheats on you with the girl next door. You are such a dirty slut, I hope he chops you in the gut, so nobody has to see you anymore. I gotta keep my self-control. I wanna put you in a hole. I'm sick of all your shit. I don't give a crap about any of it. I don't give a fuck about your story. I think you are a fucked up mental case, and I'm tired of the lies. Now I have realized I kinda wanna smash you in the face. I'll try to be discreet when I see you on the street. I'd rather retreat away. Can we stop pretending? You know that this is ending. You are offending my face. Maybe it's genetic, maybe you're pathetic, but I'm not apologetic today. You suck. You make me want to get drunk. Stop telling lies. No one gives a fuck about your life. You suck. You make me want to get drunk. Stop telling lies. No one gives a fuck about your life. No one gives a fuck about your life.
Hey, hey. So, what's up, Sly Angel? What's up, Sunflower? What's up, Rock Jam? So, I just want to let you guys know I haven't discussed what I was talking about tonight with anybody on YouTube. Usually, I discuss things with Patreons, but I didn't want to get into the whole thing. I debated if I was going to go live about it, and I spoke to a friend who's not in Discord, and even she didn't know I was going to go live. But I decided, you know what? Fuck this. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of fucking keeping my mouth shut. And since nobody will give me fucking answers, I will make it public, and then maybe I can get some fucking answers. And people, you guys will understand once I explain everything. So around, I don't know, 4:00 today, 4:30, I get a phone call. Did not expect the person calling at all. I didn't answer it because I'm like, this can't be good. Hold on. Winston, stop. I was like, this can't be good. So I let it go to voicemail. And then I get a voicemail, and it's someone fucking screaming at the top of their lungs at me. Whoa. And the voicemail stated how she's calling a lawyer. Why the fuck did I tell somebody? I actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of hiding names. Why did I tell Tracy that she was involved in the CPS call? Whoa. I never told anybody, including Tracy, the truth. that you were involved in a CPS call, ever. So I text Tracy. Tracy, why would you say that I told you I was involved in a CPS call? She said, I never said that. Okay, so somebody's obviously fucking lying. Now, I have no reason to believe that Tracy would be lying because I don't think Tracy would be lying. So I said, okay, then why did this person fucking just call me screaming at me that I said I told you? So she's like, send her these texts. So I said, okay. So I sent her the text and I said, look, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but no, I never told Tracy that. And Tracy never said that. I said, so obviously somebody is fucking lying to you. So she's like, I'm just done with all of this. And what I kind of gathered out of it was that somebody was lying to her to get her to put out info on me. That's kind of what I gathered. So then when I was talking to Tracy, I don't understand. Are you guys in like a fucking group talking about this shit? I don't get it. Why is any of this even being fucking discussed? I don't get it. And Tracy acted like she didn't know what I was talking about. Well, this one dropped the group and blah, blah, blah. What group? What the fuck are you talking about? Why are all of you guys sitting around years later discussing me from shit from 5 years ago? I don't get it, but I can't get fucking answers. So I then text the person that contacted me with the screaming fucking voicemail. And I said, look, it sounds like you're being lied to. And I'm just curious why. So what it was explained to me basically is that that it's something about info to come out or something, that they want info to come out, something like that. So is there like a group out there where you guys are sitting around fucking discussing me and what you can put out on me and why are you fucking lying? And to me, that only goes to show if you motherfuckers had anything on me, you wouldn't need to fucking lie about it. Why are you lying about like why are you lying about me? Why are you lying about Tracy? I don't fucking get it. But it seems like everybody's in a fucking group and I'd like to know where this group is and what other fucking lies have been told because I can only imagine there's only one fucking whistleblower who is mentally stunted, probably fucking retarded, and is running around spreading fucking lies, making more and more people fucking hate. Now it all makes sense. And she sits there like she's so fucking innocent. And I thought about ignoring this. I did. And I'm like, you know what? No, fuck that. I always ignore this shit. I'm always the one that keeps my mouth shut. I'm not fucking protecting anyone anymore. Fuck that. After all this shit that people fucking have done to me, including the person that fucking called me, I really feel like I'm still fucking protecting her and she doesn't fucking deserve it. So I then text her and I said, I think I deserve some fucking answers. Like, who told you this? Who is out there fucking lying, throwing even Tracy's name out there? Of course, I got nothing. So that's why I'm making it fucking public. Because I want fucking answers. I deserve fucking answers. I deserve a fucking apology. And I would like to know why there's a fucking group out there discussing my life and shit from fucking years ago. That's what I want to know. And everyone's being all sketchy about it, not giving me fucking answers, not answering my text. I think I have a right to fucking know. As if it was anybody else, they'd want to fucking know too. And And I will say it publicly. For those in the back that are fucking stupid, let me say it again. Nobody, and I mean nobody, did I ever tell was involved with me on the CPS call. I did that all by myself. Have I ever told anybody otherwise? No. So if you hear rumors about me, I would like to fucking know what they are. If you have a fucking problem with me, I'd like to know what it is. Because I'm so fucking sick and tired of one, hearing about this stupid CPS call that happened fucking almost 5 years ago. Get the fuck over it. I stand by that. Why is there a group that is still fucking talking about it? Why are you pulling up and releasing private conversations from fucking years ago? That's mentally ill. You are mentally fucking ill. And there's so many private things that I could say, but I won't because I'm not a fucking cunt like you. But I will say this. For the person, Tara, who keeps releasing screenshots from private conversations, here's my question to you, Tara. Why don't you ever show them that you were involved in all of these conversations? Oh, wait, you can because you went back and erased all of your shit. Here's a newsflash, people. Do not, and I mean do not, trust Tara Boo, Tyra Boo, whatever the fuck she goes by now. Don't ever trust her. Ever. And I do mean ever. She is a fucking lying ass cunt snake. And just like what's done in the dark always comes to light, that's kind of how I felt today. I kind of felt today like, you know what? This was all being done in the dark. All these lies were being told. And I don't know it. I have no idea what's being said behind my back. Really, up until today, I kind of didn't give a shit. But if that's being said, I cannot even fucking imagine what else has been said. What else has been said to fucking twist people into thinking that I am the most vile cunt in the whole fucking wide world? I can't even imagine. Because you know what I haven't done? I haven't fucking gone for the throat for Tara. I haven't gone for the throat for Michelle, Dawn Marie, any of them. I pretty much just ignore it. But you know what? Where has that gotten me? I'll tell you where it's gotten me. These fucking lying ass cunts, Tara, run around spreading fucking rumors to get other people pissed off, which goes back to exactly what Michelle told me, Red Dragon told me a long fucking time ago. And that was that when people leave, they are in a group where there's so much hatred and all they do is hate. And there's hate everywhere. Well, I understand it, but there's got to be someone stirring it, and there's got to be a beginning of it. And I think it's you, Tara. I really, truly fucking do. I think that you are that snake ass bitch that Roger warned me about, that Amy warned me about, that Andrea warned me about, that all these people fucking warned me that you were a snake ass, lying, conniving fucking cunt. But I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I, like an idiot, trusted you. I, like an idiot, believed your poor pity party. I, like a fucking fool, trusted you with my innermost secrets. That was the biggest fucking mistake I ever made in my entire fucking life. But you know what's funny, Tara? You knew about the CPS call. You knew all about it over a year ago because, well, now it's 2 years ago because you fucking told someone, didn't you, Tara? You sure as fuck did. You told someone a year before you outed it. You're a fucking liar. You run it. Oh, I was so distraught over it. Bullshit, bitch, because I got the text that you told someone a year prior. Someone that already knew, but told him a year prior. It's no secret that Michelle and a couple of others knew about it. This all came out. There is after the fact. They didn't know beforehand. So the fact that this is even being discussed in a group in 2025, I'd like to know why. But you guys don't talk about me, right, Dawn Marie? You guys don't ever mention me. You're not in a group about me. Go fuck yourself, every single one of you. But no, it's all about you. Poor you. Poor you. Tracy told me that, and I don't know when, but she said that no, it had to do with a group, and not a group, talking, there was something about, but she was being very, very, not catty. She was being very secretive about what she said. But something along the lines of, yeah, that it was about screenshots, some about addresses. What? Okay, can you elaborate a little more? You mean screenshots from 2020? Like, please enlighten me. She didn't tell me anything. So I almost feel like fuck her too. Because why are they all in a fucking group? And if they're not in a group, then why can't I get fucking answers? Why is everybody being so fucking skeptical? Why is everybody being so fucking secretive? Because you're sharing fucking personal shit of mine? So you being all secretive about it, like, you can't do that? Fuck you. Fuck all of you. And I mean that 100 fucking percent. Everyone always wants to make it out like I'm the bad one, like I'm the one with the problem. Bitches, I ain't the one with the fucking problem. You guys are the ones with the fucking problem. If you guys are all in a fucking group discussing my text from 2020, yeah, that's a problem. And that's a you problem, not a fucking me problem. And the fact that people want to keep it so secretive or want to keep it quiet, go fuck yourself. And I mean that 100%. Because in all of those conversations, guess what? Tara was in there. Michelle was in there. They were all fucking in there. So everybody wants to make it out like Laura's the bad one. No, fuck you. Then there were other messages where Tracy was in, and Twanda was in, and this one was in, and that one was in. Many different years. I know, right, Brian? Many different years. But again, we're talking over 5-6 years ago. When the fuck are these people going to get over it? Like, for real. 5 to 6 years ago. Move the fuck on, people. And now to find out today that there's lies being said behind my back. Like, what if she hadn't called me? I would have never known this was going around. So it makes me wonder what the fuck else is going around. That's what I want to know. I would love for one of these fucking bitches to take a motherfucking link and say to me, what other fucking things that are they hearing? Because this was a doozy, a fucking doozy. And again, if this person hadn't called me, I would have never fucking known about it. Ever. There's no way I could have known. So all these people, all these fucking people would have ran their fucking mouth behind my back, and I would have no fucking idea. So I want to thank the person that called me to make me aware of what the fuck is being said. Because holy shit, can't say it enough. Nobody, and I mean nobody, was involved with me. So if I learn of other lies that are being told, I could straighten it out. But this person to also bring Tracy involved in it? Why? Why would you why would you use Tracy's name? Did you not think Tracy would ever find out? Do you not think that I would fucking go to Tracy and be like, "Why are you lying about me?" Tracy had no fucking clue. She's like, "No, you never said that. Thank you. You're right, I didn't." But everybody just wants to lie and lie and lie and lie. It's so fucked up. And that seems to be what's happened for years. Let's just lie about Laura. Who cares? Who cares if we lie about her? No wonder there's so much fucking hate for me because people fucking lie about me and nobody bothers to ask me about the truth. And that's what's fucked up. That is the most fucked up part. Sally, to answer your question, I'm out of April Downy Fresh. I have to order more, but I can't put an order in yet. And I do have Cotton and Blossom. I have Cotton and ugh. But if that's what you want is a clean scent, then just pick any candle and write on the note that you want a clean laundry scent or a cotton scent so I know. I also have a smoke eater cotton. I don't know if you smoke. I have it. You have to buy it, Brian. So I'm just so fucking aggravated. Because I can only imagine how many fucking lies have been told. How much this lying ass bitch is running around to all these fucking haters and all the people that she's talking with and probably fucking lied or showed pieces of text messages to make them even more angry. Here's a hint, Dawn Marie Huck, you're trusting a fucking shady ass bitch. You want to know if I said something or did something or how something went? Why don't you fucking ask me? What a fucking lying ass bitch. Here, Tara, why don't you take a link, Tara? I would love for your fucking shady ass to take a fucking link. But you won't because you just run your mouth behind the fucking scenes all the time. And then you make everyone feel bad for you. Fuck all the way off, Tara. All the way the fuck off. You fucking shady ass cunt. Well, so come on, Tara, take a link, Tara, since you have so much say. And you guys are probably wondering how I know it's Tara because I do. So she could try to lie all she wants, but I know it's her. I know for a fact it's her. So she's probably over there like, oh, I didn't. Yeah, you did, bitch. And everybody tries to play me for fucking stupid. Everybody thinks they're like gonna outsmart me just because I'm fucking nice. No, bitch. I knew your fucking game the day you outed it. Even though you knew a year prior. Fucking shady ass bitch. And again, she went in and erased every fucking message that she ever sent. She didn't get all of them, but she got a lot of them. She got all the ones that she could. I blocked some of them. I kicked her out of the group beforehand. So if I was that person, if I was that shady snake bitch like she was, I'd go in and find them. But you know what? I don't care that much. But I might start. Because this bitch fucking, ugh. Ugh. Like, it's not bad enough what she fucking did. That's not even bad enough. Hey, good vibes. No, Tara's not the one that called me. No, someone else. And honestly, good vibe. I don't even know why I'm protecting her. I really don't. But I kind of feel bad for her because I feel like she was manipulated by fucking Tara. And because she was manipulated by Tara, she's an ex-mod. It's not hard to figure out. But I have said from day one that I believe that she was manipulated by Tara. And I still think she was manipulated by Tara. The only reason that I'm half-ass protecting her is because a few of us said it, that Tara went around lying. Tara fucking lied to this person to get her to fucking hate me because I never did anything to her. And she probably fed her a bunch of fucking lies, which I now see as being that's exactly what she fucking did. She fed her lies, didn't think I would ever find out, used Tracy's name too, thinking I would never find out or Tracy would never find out. Well, I'm sorry. I I'll keep even enemies' phone numbers just in case I ever need it. So today when I got this phone call, Tyler's screaming at me at the top of her lungs how she's going to a lawyer and how dare I say that she was involved. And when I said to her, I never said that, she said, no, you may not have, but Tracy did. No, she didn't. Tracy never fucking said that. So I text Tracy. Tracy said, I never said that. Okay, well, why does she say you do? Who's running around saying it? Well, it comes back to one person, Tara. The lying ass, shady fucking cunt that she is. And again, probably thinking I would never find out, that this person would have never called me and told me what the fuck happened. So I can only imagine how many other fucking lies have been told that I don't know about. So I want fucking answers. I tried texting her again. I got nothing. I should have got an apology, but didn't even get one of those. And well, here's what I think happened, Good Vibes. This is just an educated guess. Honestly, I have no idea. This is just my guess. My guess is the reason why she said she was calling a lawyer is because it is a crime, quote unquote. And she probably thought that I was behind the scenes doing what they're doing and talking all this shit behind the scenes, thinking that I'm trying to put it all on her. That's my guess. And that's why she said I'm calling a lawyer, thinking that I'm doing all this shady shit behind the scenes. And I told her, no, I don't even discuss it with anybody. It is so dead in the fucking water. I don't care anymore. That's what people aren't getting. I don't give a fuck. I did what I did. It's over. It's been over. Why these people are all in groups talking about it, why they hang on my every word, I don't know. But as far as I go, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I called CPS 5 years ago. Get the fuck over it. I've already apologized. There's nothing more I can do. And I also found this interesting. Jonesin was talking about Savage and said that she knows Savage has gone real life, but since she met her, she hasn't done that. It just goes to show, and believe me, I don't really care. Jonesin's way too ghetto for me. Honestly, she talks like total low life. So I'm not saying that I want to be friends with Jonesin, but I find the hypocrisy hysterical. Have I called CPS since 5 years ago? No. So why do some people get passes for shit they've done and others don't? Take that fake ass hypocrisy and shove it up your fucking ass. I also wanted to let that out. Um, but yeah, I just I I just can't. I am still in awe that I got this phone call, and I'm still in awe that it all trickles back to the same fucking scab, and that is Tara. Absolute fucking scab. All over her jealousy. That's the sad part. This is all over her fucking jealousy about two people that she how do I say this? That thinks she's a fucking mental case and wanted no part of her and became friends with me again. Friendly, I don't know how you put it. And that's why she's a whistleblower. That's why she did all this, because of her own fucked up mental illness head. And again, who backed her when she did this before? That would have been me. Who was there for her when nobody else was? That would have been me. So the thanks I get was a stab in the back and a just keep fucking stabbing, even though you've been out of my life for what, a year and a half now? Over a year? You're a fucking liar. You're a snake. You're a shady ass fucking bitch. And you'll get yours, Tara. That I absolutely fucking guarantee. And I'm not saying I'm going to do anything to you. Karma will have a way to work itself out. So before anyone says Laura's going to do anything, I don't need to do anything. You want to know why? Everything that's in the dark will eventually come to light, just like your fucking lies, just like your bullshit. I will gladly have, you want to release every text we ever had, Tara, you go right the fuck ahead. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you do. You're a piece of shit. You're a liar. You're a fucking snake. And go ahead, make yourself look like the shady fucking cunt that you are. Because every time you release a text of me to Dawn Marie or somewhere else, these people forget that you were in those conversations. But you went ahead and deleted all yours because you're a fucking snake ass bitch. And again, you will get yours. That I fucking guarantee. And when it happens, I'm going to sit back and laugh my fucking ass off. Tyra Boo, she was with me from 2019. She's the one that ran to MM. A year after she knew. This fucking snake ass cunt. But like I said, somebody on the phone before. So, again, I'm just supposed to sit back and ignore it. I'm supposed to just fucking say nothing? No, I want fucking answers. I want to know why they're lying about me, why they're throwing Tracy's name out there, lying about Tracy. I want to fucking know. Hey, Johnny. I want to know. Oh, who did I hear? It was either Moon or Jones in. No, it was actually Lolcow Live. Now I forgot it. Becky made a comment that was fucking brilliant. And I was going to tag it, and now I forgot. I have to find it, but she made a comment that was absolutely brilliant. That totally fit how I feel right now. But of course I can't remember it. I don't remember. Oh well. Ah. But this girl has tried to destroy everything that I've worked for because she's a mentally ill, jealous fucking cunt. That's it. There's no other explanation. There's no other reason. I did nothing to her, but she wasn't being the center of attention. I wasn't giving, and I'm talking about Tara, I wasn't giving her my full attention, and I started to pull back a little, and she couldn't fucking handle it. So she went off the fucking deep end, set me up like the shady bitch that she is. And this is what she does. So you want to release every message we ever did for the last 5.5 years, Tara? Go for it. I don't give a fuck. I think you are trash. I think what you do is trash. I think your friends are trash. Go cry to MM. She'll listen to you. She'll give you a shoulder to cry on. Hey, MM, I hope you never share. We're in a text combo with her because she will burn you like she's burned everybody else. Just so you know. Johnny, these are ex mods. You were around for them, but they were ex mods who can't, or I guess are in a group or something discussing me and can't seem to get the fuck over me. And every single time I say something, they want to refer it back to something that happened in 2020. Or like Tracy said to me today, well, you looked up Patreon's houses. No, that's not what was said. And that's not what I did. Nice try, though. But that's another lie. Tracy had said that I was looking up my rich Patreons. That is not true at all. At all. And I explained what I did. So the fact that these fucking dumb bitches are like, that was another lie. Now, Tracy could have got it wrong. It wouldn't be the first time Tracy gets shit wrong. Or it could be that this was said to her. But it's like, why does Tracy even know this? Why does Tracy even remember this? Well, Tracy must be in like a group with them or something. I don't know. But like I said, Tracy's being very secretive. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to say anything. So I just curious, what other fucking lies? Yes. Well, Tracy's name was involved. That's how Tracy got involved. But Tracy was involved. But that's what Tracy had said. And I said, no, that's never looked up a Patreon. What I did do, if a customer had spent a lot of money, then I wanted to know, what kind of house they lived in. If it was a beautiful house, I would say, holy shit, look at this house. Never gave an address, never told them whose house it was. I look at houses all the fucking time. Hang on. So of course they bring up shit from 2020. And the text message that they showed was from 2020. Like literally from fucking 2020. That, and the date was right on the text. We're in 2025. Are you really fucking that desperate that the best thing you can find is from 2020? Get the fuck out of here. And on top of it all, why are you showing private messages? That's what I want to know. If you are so bothered by it, Tara, how come you didn't show it then? How come if for the last 5 fucking years you had no issues with it? Oh, that's right. You didn't want anything that you said in the conversations. But you know what? I do have a lot of stuff you said. Maybe I'll start showing it. Maybe I'll start showing what a snake ass bitch you really are. I'll go back to 2019 and 2020. I still got a lot of text messages from you. I got Discord messages from you. I got plenty from you, Tara. But you know what? The difference is I don't think about you. You're not worth my fucking time. You're in a lower fucking category to me than anybody. Like, if it was a matter of saving Capone or you, I would save Capone. If it was a matter of saving Dawn Marie than you, I would save Dawn Marie. You want to know why? Because if you were on fire, Tara, I wouldn't even fucking piss on you. I would laugh my ass off at you. Literally. Laugh my fucking ass off and I would watch your ass fucking burn. Believe that. And I would fucking laugh the whole way. I might even smoke a cigarette and ignite it even fucking more. That's how much I fucking despise you. There's only one other person that I have ever despised this much, and that's Tiffany Marie. Other than that, I don't despise people like that. I don't hate people, and I don't harbor hate. Tara and Tiffany Marie are the only two that I feel that way about. What do you want, dog? So, no, Tara, I don't give a fuck. Yep. I don't think about you. I don't care about you. And like I said, if you were burning on fire, I would light a fucking match to ignite it. That's how little you mean to me. And that's your own fucking doing. Just like Tiffany. That's her own doing. Hold on. Hold on. Um, wow. Just wow. But it all comes back to nobody wants to be fucking honest. Nobody wants to give me fucking answers. Nobody wants to tell me the fucking truth. It's like everybody thinks I'm fucking stupid. Like, ugh. Um, I cannot believe for the life of me why people have to fucking lie about being in a group with someone and discussing me. Why? Why you in a fucking group about me? Why you discussing shit from fucking 5 years ago? That's really what I want to know. Why is my life the topic of fucking people's conversations? And why is burning me the fucking answer? That's what I want to know. What the fuck did I do to you, Tracy, to fucking Tara, to Michelle, to any of you? What the fuck did I do? Did I sleep with your husband? Did I fuck your best friend? None of that. I've been nothing but fucking loyal to all three of you. And you shit on me, you fucking turn on me, you fucking still 5 years later sitting in a group talking shit about me. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you all fucking mentally stunted? Is it me? Am I doing fucking something wrong? But holy shit. And to find out that Tracy, you're in a fucking group with Tara? I thought you hated Tara. I thought you didn't like Tara. Now you're in a fucking group with her discussing me and shit from fucking years ago? I didn't know you guys were besties. Well, that fucking explains a lot. Fucking fake ass bitches. Have fun with her. Just know that your messages will be deleted. Her messages will be deleted, Tracy, and she'll fucking out all your messages. But I'm glad you're protecting her, Tracy. Good job. You don't fucking know the half of it. And why don't you know the half of it? Because I never went public about it, but I can. I can easily get fucking Nadia and Letha to come on panel and we could just air out all of what this is really about with Tara. Oh, Nadia was my best friend. She was my best friend. I loved her. You guys trying to take her away from me. Blah, blah. That's what this whole fucking thing is about. Hey, Curb. Is Tara. Tara needed a new best friend. I good vibes. Nobody is more shocked right now than I am. And I shit you not. I am literally in awe. That's why I'm just in awe that Tracy's in a fucking group with Tara. Especially when Tracy told me, no, I told that bitch, no, blah, blah. Who else is in this fucking group? I can only imagine. I can only fucking imagine. But it's amazing how I never knew about this group. Not that it's any of my business, but it is when you're fucking talking about shit and trying to figure out ways to fucking burn me or something. And Tracy, if you're listening, which I'm sure you are because you text me, but let me also just state, you can say that the other one put it out. That doesn't even matter. I know that Tara manipulated that situation. Don't worry about how I know because I fucking know. And I know that she manipulated her, so she did it. Because to be honest with you, Tracy, I've had no beef with her, the other one. She all of a sudden completely fucking turned on me for no reason at all. No reason. But you know what conclusion I did come to? Because Tara fucking manipulated her, and I'm not the only one that said it. There's multiple people who believe that. Because that's what she does. But again, let's just fuck Laura. Who gives a fuck? Because nobody else makes fucking mistakes. Nobody else has ever fucking done anything wrong in their life or their YouTube career. Nobody has ever been pushed to the point that they do something stupid. Only Laura. Because Tracy, you've always been fucking perfect, right? Get the fuck out of here. I am so fucking sick and tired of this double standard. Everybody else on this platform is fucking perfect. There's been many CPS callers, but again, none of them are fucking woman enough to fucking admit it. At least I fucking admitted it, which is more than half these fake ass bitches can say. But go ahead, hate me for it. I don't give a fuck. I really, truly don't. The fact that it's still being fucking discussed 5 years later speaks volumes to me. So, Tracy, why don't you come take a link? Why don't you explain to me why you fucking lied to me? Why don't you come here and tell me who else is in this fucking group discussing my shit? Since y'all seem to be in one big fucking group together. While you're like talking to me behind the scenes. No wonder you have to put me down on your fucking lives. Now I get it because you're sitting in a fucking group with Tara and everybody else. Now it makes sense. But again, what's done in the dark always comes to light. So I thank the person that fucking called me screaming at me. I really do. I am fucking happy she called me and told me this because I would have never known. I would have gone around talking to Tracy like, fuck you, Tara. Get the fuck out of my chat. You're a fucking piece of shit. Hold on. Michelle and I have not been friends since March of 2025. Her, Dawn Marie, Nadia, and Letha are best friends. I can't manipulated Michelle. She is a grown adult. Tracy and I are in no group. Really? Well, that's funny because that's not what Tracy just said. So try again, bitch. Why don't you take a link, Tyra? You want me to give you a fucking link? I'll give your shady ass a fucking link. Let's see if you have the balls to take a fucking link. Do. And it's funny how you say that you can't, that Michelle's a grown adult, but didn't you leave Patreon screaming to everybody how I manipulated you guys and I did this and I did that? That's what you all ran around saying, that I was like a fucking cult leader. What's up, whistleblower?
Laura.
So while I have you here,
Yeah, just ask me questions and I'll answer the best I can. And I'm sorry if my phone's cracky.
okay. So you and Michelle have not spoke since March of 2025.
Yes, ma'am.
And you had nothing to do with anything, right?
What you mean anything? Tell me. Your anything and my anything is just ask me specific questions and I'll let you know. What did I have to do with?
Were you not in a group with Tracy?
No, I'm not in a group with Tracy.
I
What
said,
do you
were
mean?
you in a group with Tracy?
No, I'm not in a group with Tracy.
Were you in a group with Tracy?
Like I
It's a simple question, yes or
I had
no.
went into a Discord with Wendy V, which Tracy was in, and I had went into a Discord with Dawn Marie where Tracy was in, but I was never per se like in a Discord with Tracy by ourselves or in a Facebook group other than the group that we were in when we were in Facebook with you.
So then where did all this conversation come up?
All this conversation came up is when I had seen Michelle put out a video of our chat and she was upset with you because I don't know where you went. You said something about you don't give out Sinner. It was something about Sinner in you. And you saying that you don't give out Patreon chat.
I don't give out Patreon chat.
I mean, I'm sorry. Let me think, Laura, because I'm nervous. Okay. You had said you don't give out Patreon's addresses.
I don't give out Patreon's addresses. I never have.
Okay. So, Purple Iris, Red Dragon put out a hidden link to her Facebook, YouTube, and she put our old chats in there from 5 years, showing that you put in there that you only look up people if they have candle orders over $150 to look at their houses. And she put the house and she said, oh, look, this is a neighbor's house. Well, she included the chat with the wrenchless mods and relax something or something. And that's where that came from. She was upset with me because I let out a screenshot from one of our things. And she said that I was a snitch, that I was dirty and rotten. Her and Janelle would never do that. They would never expose our chats and stuff like that. So that's when I said, oh my God, I can't believe she put Tracy, Carolyn, my name out there, Kim. She made a video of all of us in a chat that said neighborhood just to prove that you do look up your Patreon's addresses. and
Okay,
stuff
for
like that.
hold up. First of all, that wasn't Patreon addresses. That's first of all.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Second of all, you're talking if Tracy was in those texts, that was 2020.
It was 5 years ago, Laura, and I don't know why she put it up, but I did not manipulate Michelle. I didn't want to be on this hate train. So when I went look back,
Tara, you started this hate train.
no, I did not.
Oh, really? You didn't run to MM a year after you fucking knew? You're a
No, I
fucking
didn't.
liar, Tara. You
Me,
set me up. You're a snake ass fucking
you
bitch.
see, you won't listen to me. You won't listen to me
I
because
don't need
Nadia,
to listen to your
Nina, but
manipulative bullshit. You're a
But I
fucking
never
liar.
manipulated Michelle. Michelle is her own adult, and she put on her thing that she gave Dawn Marie those screenshots. But you're sitting up here. I left YouTube. Okay, I'm out of this. I don't want to put up any more information. Okay, I
Of
left,
course you're
but you're
out of it. You're
bashing
always
me.
out of it, Tara.
But I
Always.
am. I left. I'm not with Michelle and Dawn Capone, Huck, whoever's in Dawn's Discord, they hate me too because Nadia went to Dawn, Dawn went to Michelle, and oh my God, I'm the most hated person. Yes, I'm the one who
Well,
started
let's
this.
face
I'm
it,
the manipulation person.
Nadia still talks to Laura.
Exactly. But no, they all it's all my fault, Laura. You can't see that I am not that bad of I'm not yeah, I told her. I gave Michelle all the screenshots. And Michelle gave that all to Leanna. And I told Leanna I didn't want all those screenshots out. But everything went wrong. And you're just throwing me out there like I'm the one who did all this. But no, Michelle's doing this on her own. Stop
Tara,
blaming
you
me.
set me up.
I
You
did not set
pretended, you
you up.
fucking liar.
How
You
did I set you up?
pretended to be my friend,
How?
and that because you needed me to admit it, because
No,
you
I did
needed
not.
proof. Tara, this already came out.
Okay.
You're a fucking liar.
And you
You
know what?
said
Then
that on
Nadia
panel.
and Letha and Michelle is a liar because Letha and Nadia was always playing your friend and doing the same bullshit. So why you coming down on me so much if I could show you text and stuff like that? And I'm not going to. But they were
Letha
in the
and
same
Nadia. I
thing.
hadn't spoken to Nadia. Letha
I
and
know.
Nadia both knew. They did not need to set me up with anything.
Nobody set you up.
You
Michelle was
did,
just pissed
Tara.
at you.
You
Oh, so what?
even
Michelle
said
going up in your
you
chat saying I
even
wasn't a
said on a
CPS
fucking
caller?
panel that you didn't have proof and that you needed me to say it or write it. That
No.
you needed the proof, so you fucking
I
set me
had
up
no
to
proof
do it.
because you never told me, Laura. I
You
didn't
knew a
believe
year
them.
prior. You told Math Kitty, you
I
fucking
knew a
liar.
year prior because that is what Nadia told me,
Oh, I'm glad
Laura.
now you finally admitted it. You
Not,
finally just
I've
fucking
been
admitted
saying
it.
that. You just
That
What
didn't
does
you
it
want to
knew
make
matter,
up
a
my
year
Laura?
answer.
prior.
All these
Thank you,
bitches
Tara.
knew. And they waited until they got mad at you
They
and
all
ran to
knew.
EMM. Why are you so mad at Tyra Boo? But you don't have no problem fucking talking to Nadia.
What? Nadia knew the whole fucking time.
Yeah, and
and
she
you don't
told me
seem to
and I
have a
didn't
problem
believe
with
her.
her.
She told me and I didn't believe her. I thought it was a test to see if I would say anything. So I never fucking said anything, Laura. So when Michelle came in the group and she said, oh, Laura texted me and said the same thing, but I just erased it because I didn't want nothing to do with that. I'm like,
And
so
that is
what? You
true.
couldn't say, okay, so why are you blaming me?
You
I didn't need to set you up with no
Can
bullshit.
we make one thing clear? Just one thing, and I'm dropping down because I don't give a shit about
Me
none
either.
of this.
Me either. You know, Laura, you can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe,
Tara, you
and
don't
y'all
give a
can
shit
get
because it's not
played.
your fucking life.
It
That's why
is
you don't
my
give a shit.
life
It's not
because
your
you going
fucking
after
income.
me, and Michelle and all's the one that's playing you. But let them play you. I don't give a
Who
fuck
says
anymore
Michelle is playing me?
because
Who?
you saying I am the one who
Tara,
told her
you
what to
said
do. I
on
manipulated
panel.
Michelle. I
You
manipulated Michelle. Okay, I'm that great manipulator. Laura, you never knew me. I
you
never manipulated
stated on
Michelle.
panel a long time ago, I think it was to your buddy Lycan, you said, and
Yeah.
I quote,
Yeah.
I did not know for the last year. I just found out.
Well,
That's
no,
what you
I knew
told
when Nadia told me.
everybody.
No, I knew when Nadia told me, and I did clear that up. If you would have watched Makeup Mafia, you can go back and see it, which I know you won't, but you never get your shit clear. You never understand. You just want to throw me on the bus. I don't know why you love Michelle the most, and I told Michelle you always did, and you always were a protector. You're just going to throw me under the bus, but that's okay. I don't mind.
Well, I
But I'm
want out
just
of all
saying,
of this shit
yeah, I want
because
out of
I
it
ain't
too.
in no
Because
groups with
I
none
am
of these
not here.
people.
Okay, Laura, listen to me right now. I am not here. I'm trying to get my life straight, my mental health straight. It is Dawn, Nadia, Lisa, and Michelle in this little 4 group. I see you 4, and they are the ones that are doing this. It is not me. Go back and watch Dawn Marie's live. If they throw
I don't
anything
watch
out
Dawn
on you,
Marie. I don't give a
exactly.
fuck about Dawn
Exactly.
Marie.
Thank you. Because that's where they said it. So if you want to know who's throwing out shit like you, they think I'm like 20 or 30 trolls. I am not on here anymore. I don't want none of this. When Michelle went over to that side and lied off her ass on me, saying that I didn't think she was at the hospital and bullshit like me, that's when I shut it down. I'm like, I'm not hating on Laura. So you want to know what? I didn't want to hate on you. I don't hate you, Laura. I'm just done with it. I'm not in chats hating on you. I am not on in Michelle's telling her what to do. Michelle hates you because Michelle hates you. She has a fire under her ass that she fucking hates you. Nadia hates you. Letha hates you. And Dawn Marie hates you. And Capone hates you. I have no hate for you, Laura. I don't want to be nothing in this. So can you please just drop my name? If you have something to say, please
Lisa just
text
popped
me.
in here and says, fuck you, Tara. I'm in no group. You get your facts straight.
Well, to ask Dawn Marie. Go back to Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie said that y'all are in a group called ICU4. So go back to Dawn Marie. I have the recording if you would like it, Letha. She said y'all all 4 in a group. And that's y'all YouTube name. So Letha, go back and look at Dawn Marie and fuss at her because she's the one who said it, and I have the recording. So
I don't know
check
how
your
I
girl.
got drug into it. Why did Red Dragon want to
Put
put
our
out
name.
a
Mm-hmm.
rolling chat that was from back in 2018 of people that are no longer in
Yep.
Laura's Patreon? I don't come around here. I'm not in
Me
any
either.
groups
That's
with
what I'd
any
like
of
to
these
know.
people.
Me
And you
either.
know what? Some of the people in that chat are fucking dead.
Yep.
They can't
Yep,
even
Sarah
defend
Deputy was on
themselves.
there. I was shocked. I was like, what? All of this because Center accepted Laura? Like, y'all fucking sick. I'm done with this. Y'all want to hate Laura? Y'all can. Y'all leave my name out. I'm done. Laura, I have nothing to do with this. I don't want no fighting with you. That's what I've come up here to say. I don't know what they've told you. You could believe whatever you want, but I am not in this group. Me and Tracy are not in this group. She's talked, I talked to her once or twice a couple of months ago or a year ago or whatever, and that's it. That's it. I'm not in no groups. I promise you, I left. And they keep on saying that I'm stalking them, and I'm not. I honestly am not. I'm trying to get my mental health right. And that's why this is aggravating me because I'm hearing you call me a manipulator and I'm not in this group, Laura. Please leave me alone. I'm not in their group. They hate me. You hate me. I'm done. I'm gone. Y'all wanted me gone. I'm gone.
I don't give a
That's
fuck
all I
who
got.
hates me. I don't care. I don't have anything against any of these girls. But Red does not need to be putting out chats with people's names that have not been around for 5 or 6 years.
I agree.
She can find a way to
I
go at
knew that
Laura
Michelle put it
without
out.
throwing other people under the bus. Here's what it boils down to. People knew about that CPS call when it happened, and they kept it in their pocket until they got mad at Laura. Now tell me they gave a
Yep.
damn about Leanna. That's how I feel
Nope.
about all
Still
of that
don't.
shit.
They still don't.
Well, I don't know if they do or they don't, but it's pretty freaking obvious what they did. And they said on that fucking CPS call, they never took it to Leanna when they should have.
And I take my blame too, Laura. I am to blame too. Yes, Nadia told me, and I agree, but I didn't believe her. I thought it was a stupid ass kind of thing. You know Nadia, how she jokes around and she says stuff. I honestly thought she was lying or trying to tell me something to make sure that I didn't go back and tell somebody else. And I honestly thought that was like a, you know, a trust
I'm not gonna
issue thing.
I'm not gonna
So,
sit here and give attaboys to a group who didn't do it because they felt it was the right thing. They did it because they got mad at fucking Laura.
but Laura, you wouldn't even give me a chance to even talk to you because you just went out the gate saying that I was a lying snake and that I controlled Michelle. I promise you, Michelle even said it. She took full responsibility. I had responsibility in it. I take responsibility at that time, and this is it. I kept it in my pocket because I'm not a rat snitch bitch. Yeah, exactly. She kept it in her pocket. That's what she did. But Letha told me she didn't know and that you didn't tell her either. So I don't know.
I don't care.
Letha
I
and
don't
Nadia and
care.
Michelle
I'm
all knew
over it.
that day.
You see, Letha told, I asked her, I said, Letha, did you know? She said, oh no, I didn't know. I said, Laura wouldn't tell me nothing like that. She knows I don't go like that. She knows I'm like neutral or I'm not going to go with that way. Laura would never tell me she called CPS.
Laura, come on, let's be honest. Let's just put it out on the table. The whole time Tyra Boo was with you, you basically called her retarded and you didn't
Oh my
trust her with
God.
nothing.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
never called her retarded.
Yes, you basically did. You
No, I
might not have
didn't.
used the word retarded.
That's okay. I am. I am stupid. I am naive and I'm stupid. And
Naive, yes.
yeah, I am naive. I am. And I trusted the wrong people. And I admit that. That's why I left. That's why
But
I
these
totally
bitches
left.
running around sitting over and makeup mobsters like they're some kind of fucking heroes. When if they were gonna do the right thing, they should have done it when it happened. It's on you, Laura. You did it. You fucked up. You did that.
And I did. But it's one of these things. I didn't fucking commit murder. Nothing came of it. To still drag it on 5 fucking years later, I'm sorry, it's asinine.
I don't even care about it's not my business how long Leanna decides to drag it on. What is my business is that Red decided to put out chats that have nothing to do with shit all. And in the meantime, those are personal chats
Hmm.
that
That she
have
said that she
people
would
in
never
it.
put out. She said her and Janelle would never do anything like me. You know, Letha, like the rat snitch bitch people are. Well, you're in the presence of the rat snitch bitch because Michelle said, oh no, I will never put out anything. But then she goes and she gives Dawn screenshots. So Laura can back off of Huck and Jules.
I don't even fuck with Hawk.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what was in the title. I didn't even know you mentioned my name, that I'm the one who gave it to Dawn. Somebody sent me the screenshot. She said, Tara, they're talking about you and you're not even on YouTube. I said, because I've been going through some other stuff and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this is going on. I never even knew Laura spoke my name. And then till tonight you spoke my name. I'm like, no, I need to correct this with Laura because you wouldn't let me email you or nothing and you wouldn't talk to me. And I just don't want to be put as this person, and nobody will give me a panel because Dawn Marie and everybody has made everybody think that, they've been bullying me for like the last 3 months, 4 months. And
Okay,
it's
I'm dropping
ridiculous.
out because I don't have nothing to do with none of this.
Yeah,
But Laura, make it clear. I'm not in
yeah.
any fucking group with
Me
Tyra or
neither.
any of these
No,
other
we're
people.
not. We're not. But if Laura
Because I
has any
remember
questions
Tracy. I
for
remember
me,
you told me.
And I don't know why, but when I come
I
in, your
remember you
chat
told
was
me that
saying Tracy
you
said that. What did I say?
heard me.
No, I wasn't listening to you.
I
I
said
was over
that
watching another
Tracy's
shit
name was
show.
thrown out there.
What?
I said Tracy's name was thrown out there.
No, your
I
chat
didn't
was
say
saying
I
Tracy
didn't say you
said
did
that.
anything wrong. No, but it wasn't against you. I said that whatever it was. I don't even remember what it
Yeah,
was, but
you
it was
said
nothing
something
derogatory.
like you hated Tara. She was this and that. Now you and Tara are in a group. I want to know what group you're in. No, Tracy and I are not in group. It's Dawn Marie and her little Discord that are all in a group that hate you and talk about you. Me and
I
Tracy
don't.
are not
I
in a
don't care if they fucking hate me. I don't know why they don't shut the fuck up.
exactly. So it's
If
not us.
someone truly hates you, they don't fucking talk about you. I don't
Exactly.
talk about I don't talk about Alicia. I don't talk about Tiffany. I don't like them. So I
But you
don't
were
fucking
throwing
talk
my
about
name out there, and I'm like, Laura, I'm not doing
All
this.
right, I'm
I'm not in
leaving.
this.
Tara,
Peace
I
Okay.
don't
out.
watch
I got
Dawn
nothing to
Marie.
do with none
Okay.
of this. The only thing that pissed me off was Red put out private chats that had people's names in it that really she should have, if she's going to put them out, which I don't know why she would, but if she's going to put them out, at least black out people that had fuck all to do with anything. But instead, Red likes to cherry pick.
Mm-hmm.
They all like to cherry pick.
She takes her shit out.
I'm just saying they all like to cherry pick.
Well, I wish them all the best of luck. Leave me the fuck out of it. I ain't been
Leave
around
me
in
the fuck
years.
out of it.
And
5 years ago. She's showing shit from 5 fucking years ago.
well, these are your ex people, Lord, not mine.
I'm just
So
saying. 5 fucking years ago. You can't find anything newer than 5 fucking years ago when I first started the business. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why she felt the need to put out text, or not text, but a group chat that involved people that
I
have
didn't even
fuck
know she
all
did
to
that.
do with anything.
I didn't even know she did that until you said it. You were like, you have a running. I know Dawn Marie put it out because I saw it on someone's fucking video,
Mm-hmm.
but
Well,
I had
I
no
just
idea.
saw it today.
Uh-huh. Me too. I just seen it today too. And it was like, I think Dawn Marie did it 3 days ago. And I just seen it was a day ago that Red had posted it, and it was like a hidden link. And I got it from, I think, Dawn Marie, or I don't know. I think Red posted in her post thing because I had unsubbed to everybody because it was hurting my mental status and I really needed to get away from it.
I don't have any problems with these women. I don't. Most of them I really didn't even. I was gone before they ever even come into the picture.
I
Minus
don't,
Letha, Red, and Nadia, and Tyra. But
yeah.
what it boils down to is I didn't have fuck all to do with any of this shit. I was long gone before the CPS call was made. So whatever point Red is trying to prove, epic
Mm,
fucking fail.
exactly. Because I'm not here either. So stop saying I'm all kind of trolls following y'all or whatever like that. Because I'm deleting all my media. It's ridiculous. I'm not following y'all. I'm not stalking y'all. And I don't need y'all at all. So please stop. Stop. Y'all want to hate? I don't care. Just leave me the fuck out of it.
That's how I feel. That's how I felt.
I know. I feel like you feel now. I understand how you feel, Laura. I truly, honestly understand. I don't know why there is so much hate towards me. They made up all this bullshit in their mind. They wouldn't talk to me or tell me what I did wrong. They just ghosted me, blocked me, and just hated me ever since. And then I knew they had talked to you, so now I know why and I didn't blame you because I knew what they told you wasn't the truth, and you weren't gonna listen to me because I knew you thought I was the head of the snake, and I knew you thought that I was the one that did all of this. And it was me and Michelle. But now Michelle is going and keeping on, and I am out of it. I just can't go. And if you knew me for the last 5 years, you knew that I was going through something. You knew that my personality had changed. And I just realized everything, why my personality had changed. You know, I told Leanna, I am so sorry that I even did any of this. She says she's grateful that I did. You say you're grateful that it all came out. I'm glad it all came out. But I just don't want you to think that, like, I hate you because you were there for me and you saved me from what was a bad situation, you know? And I am still grateful for you for that. But I don't know. I'm just not in this anymore. I left, you know, let you live on, let you try to grow your channel. And just I left them alone because it's just I can't fight lies. Like you said, how are you going to prove a lie? How are you going to not prove a lie, you know? How can I? I can't.
Because the one point that I need to stress, because this is huge, that you finally admitted that you knew for a year prior.
Mhm.
Because all along, and on Lycan's panel, you ran this narrative that you didn't know, and that as soon as you found out, you went right to MM. Those were your exact words.
No, no. I no, I told her I had knew. And Nadia, you do not fear for your life. You are so bad. Has harassed and doxed me for 3 years. Look, Nadia, I have not doxed you. I would never dox anybody. Come on. This is all I will say honestly. The stalking was real. I have proof. Also, I have talked to Laura twice in 2 years. Yeah, I knew Nadia wasn't talking to you through the 2 years. I believed her on that, Laura. I knew she wasn't friends with you at that time. I knew that. Fucking feelings were hurt. She was never Laura's. No, that wasn't it. Michelle got upset that she went on Jones, and then Michelle called me and she said that she was on Jones in the next night, and she was upset about that and other reasons. But no, it wasn't. I was never Laura's number one, and I didn't care about that. Laura knows that because I would go somewhere else and then come back. I never asked to be Laura's number one. And yes, I did change my name a lot. I want to address that. I did change my name a lot. I do that a lot in my own personality. I change a lot of my names, and Laura knew that. I would always change my names because I get bored with things. Yeah, I would have names, but all of the main mods would know my name. Laura would know my name. She'd sometimes forget my name too. And that's what they had brought up. She was always changing her names. That's so weird. No, it was never so weird. From day one, I would always change my name. I would change it in Discord. I would change it in Facebook, and I would change it on the lives. It really got bad when Laura started getting Patreon started getting attacked by other creators, and when they started making videos and everything like that. So I always changed my name, but y'all in the main group always knew I changed my names. Y'all never had a problem with me changing my names until now. Y'all say I'm trolling y'all, and y'all know it's me because of what I say. But you know what? I confided in Michelle. I confided in Nadia, so they would know exactly what to say if they were acting like a troll of me. I'm not trolling nobody. How can I find them on TikTok and troll them on TikTok if you don't even know where people are in chats in TikTok? I couldn't even follow my sister in a TikTok unless she told me what live she was in. So why y'all want to lie like that? Like, I am not even everybody knows in our Facebook group how bad I troll. So why would y'all even say that I would even be trying to troll y'all? Y'all so ridiculous. And Nadia, oh my God, fear for your life. You know, I thought I'd have to fear for my life with Laura, but now I fear for my life with y'all because I don't know what y'all gonna do the next step or how far y'all gonna go because y'all devious behind the scenes. Back.
Really? I'm so devious? What have I done
No,
devious
not you,
ever to you,
not you,
Tara?
not
Ever?
you, not you. I said I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of her. I'm scared of Nadia and Letha and Michelle. Now that they let all that out, like they were like, we never gonna let chats out. No, now I'm really scared of y'all. Because Laura has never done anything. She's never let out my name, my full name. She's never let out my address. Um, so no, I don't fear you, Laura. I fear them.
Hold on. So here's my question though. And you
Mhm.
just said that. So I've never done you wrong, ever, before or after this whole fucking nightmare. So can you please tell me why you felt the need with Michelle, without Michelle, you were in this together, that I knew.
Mhm.
Why you felt the need to try to destroy my life? And then even after the fact that I still didn't fucking burn you, why didn't you fucking speak up then? If you haven't spoken to Michelle, which I would have no idea because I don't fuck with any of them, but if you didn't fuck with them, why didn't you ever fucking say, Laura's never done anything? Laura's never why didn't you say it? Why'd you run to MM in the first place if I never fucking did anything to you in the first place?
It was little things over the years, I think, that accumulated with you and I.
But I never did anything to warrant you fucking destroying everything I worked for over some petty ass bullshit.
No. When me and Michelle had talked about it and she came to me about it, it was like, yeah, I agree. You know, you shouldn't be victimizing yourself when you yourself called on Makeup Mobster. And
Having my son told and having cops here that my son raped his twin sister is a little fucking different.
yes, it is, but we didn't know who did that. We
I'm
don't
not
know
saying you
who did.
did, but I'm saying that's the CPS call that I was talking to Joneson about. I wasn't talking about
But
all the other
I
fucking
didn't watch
bullshit
it.
CPS calls.
I really didn't watch that one, and I agreed with Michelle, you know, because it was kind of eating us both inside at that time, that it was like, you know, because I found out it was true because you told two people, not just one, but Letha did deny that she was told. And when me and Michelle had talked, because we weren't friends with Letha or Naughty or anybody else, it was just me and Michelle that were friends at the time. And it was just something that we couldn't just sit there and not say. So we told her, but I
You
did.
all right, hold on. You're saying that you couldn't say anything. You couldn't whatever, but you knew for over a year.
I knew for over a year, but like I told you, Nadia had told me this story that I didn't believe because Kroger and a burner phone and Tremley's name. I thought that was kind of far fetched. I didn't think you would do all that. That's kind of ridiculous, but I really didn't believe it. And me and Nadia would just be like, yeah, she's charging her burner phone. So Nadia would joke about it a lot. So I really didn't think it was true until Michelle left you for her own reasons. Nobody made Michelle leave. That's her own story. So then she left you, and when she confirmed that she was also told by you, then that made it kind of real. And I'm like, wow, you know, you had never told me. So we were in a group, and that's when
Wait,
that
Tara, hold on one second. Lisa, Tracy, but you never went to MM. Tracy's talking about that they went to MM after the fact. They went to MM after a year. I don't think she's saying you're a snake if you never said anything, but the fact that they went after a year of knowing.
but that's why I went after a year, because Michelle finally said, yeah, that you did. So I kind of believed Michelle's word for it, now that two people had told me. And then after that had happened, that's when Michelle started stalking you and saying, well, at least I wasn't a CPS caller and stuff like that. And she started dropping hints in your thing. And Nadia and Michelle were in a chat, and she showed it to us. And then Michelle went on a tangent. She was so pissed off at you, she started screaming. And Makeup Mobster has those videos on her thing, because that's when Michelle stopped talking to me. When I released the evidence that I didn't set you up, that's when Michelle stopped talking to me. So Michelle came in. She said, "If you don't shut that bitch up, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call her. Do something. Blah blah blah." And Nadia was trying to calm her down, and I did. And I was like, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen?" And then that's when Nadia texted you and told you, "Hey, I just want to tell you, you need to stop talking about these girls because something's gonna happen. The police is gonna happen, and blah blah blah." So then Nadia sent it to us in our chat. And then that's when you text me. I never text you. If I wanted to set you up, Laura, then I would have texted you, "Hey, why is she saying that about you?" So then you text me and said, "Hey, what the fuck is Michelle talking about?" And I said, "I don't know. I don't understand why she would say that about you because you never told me." And I wasn't just gonna say, "Oh, well, they think this" or anything like that. You thought you told me, and that's when you said, "Yeah, because I called on Makeup Monster. You, Letha, Michelle, and Nadia knew." I said, "Wait a minute. You never told me, but you didn't tell me. Tell me." Um,
Tara, you told Math Kitty a year ago.
I told her a year ago when Nadia told me, but you never told me. And then that's when I said, "Oh my God, let me let this sink in." And that's when I told them, I said, "Oh my God, she just told me that she really did call." So which I said was true. And I have that text exchange. So I never set you up because you text me.
Tara, you did set me up.
Lying.
I
We talked
remember the
about
phone
it. She
call.
knew I wasn't kidding. She actually even told me she kind of knew it was Laura. Tara, you can fool these people, but we all know Nadia, you just trying to protect your ass because you are feeling so good because as you said, "Oh, friendships may break up, but I'll be sitting with the genuine people." So what? Sitting over there with Dawn Marie and all those people you lied to, that's your genuine people, the ones you've been lying to all this time. So now that I come up here and I tell the truth, you want to try to sway it another kind of way because I am the liar, right, Nadia? And you like fully truthful, right, Nadia? You could pay whoever you want. You can talk over whoever you want, but you the right one, Nadia, right? You and Letha sitting on gold over there, acting like y'all didn't do nothing wrong, acting like y'all didn't talk shit to. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm lying, Nadia. Why you coming out now? Why you coming out now? Hmm? Girl, you said you wouldn't spit on Laura if she was on fire. So don't play with me, Nadia. You hate everyone. And you said that in your text, in your group. So that's what happened. Yes, I did. And I said, yeah, I thought maybe she had did it because I did because she was really pissed off at that time because of everything that happened and Makeup Mom still wouldn't stop talking about it. And she came into Discord and she was pissed. Laura was pissed, like karma's going to come for her and blah, blah, blah. But I didn't know for sure. I had suspicions, but I didn't know for sure. So you could play your little games. But no, that's exactly what happened. And now that you busted and I done let the proof out, that's when Michelle turned on me. I never set Laura up. Laura came to me and asked me. I never went to Laura and said, "Hey, you called CPS?" Nope, that's a setup. I never set Laura up.
So
Nope.
let me ask you. You did though, but let me ask you a
No, I
question.
didn't.
All bullshit aside, if when Nadia told you, why didn't you just ask me?
Because I don't know. Because something like I'm gonna ask you, "Oh, hey Laura, you
Why
just
you
gonna
went
tell
to
me
Math
no?"
Kitty? You went
You
to
you
Math
just were
Kitty.
gonna
Why
tell
didn't you just ask me?
you were just gonna tell me no, you didn't. You wouldn't tell me the truth, Laura.
When at that
Because
time
I've
I
asked
may
you
have.
something, no. Because when I asked you before, I'm like, girl, I'm like, why am I not here? And you like, I swear on my life's kids, Tara, you weren't in all the chat rooms when I knew I wasn't. So that was one of my tests. I wanted to test you and see. I said,
Oh
"Laura, am
come
I
on,
in this
Tara,
room?"
stop the bullshit.
No, you said that. I'm honest with you. I said that. So Laura, I'm in all the rooms. You said, "I swear on my children's grave. I swear on my children's
Tara, that
life.
was
You are."
after the fact. This was a year after
No,
that.
this is even before that. Laura, you know how much 5 years we've been through? We done been through mommy of three and everything. When y'all had went into y'all little chat and y'all thought me and Janelle were like little little moles at one time. And then when Kim finally left, Kelly let us into that chat. You know how much sneaking and how much shit we have been through all of us? You know how paranoia we have been through all of us? The secrets, the this and that. I mean, Laura, we've been through so much in the last 5 years. This chat, that chat. We suspect this one. Oh, it's that one. Oh, this one might be leaking it out. But it was ridiculous. Yeah, that's why. Because if you would ever go to talk to you, it was like, no, or you would just ignore me. I'm like, Laura, this person is doing something. You're like, no, she's not. And you were like, you were going to do whatever you wanted anyway. Even if I would have told you, do you really think you would have trusted me over Nadia? Honestly.
Tara, Nadia has nothing to do with this.
You
at
just
all.
asked me if Nadia told me that, would I have went to you? Would you have taken my word over Nadia? No.
What do you mean taking your word over Nadia? I don't
That if
get it.
I told you that Nadia told me this, and then if you would have told Nadia, then I would have been lying. I'm the one that's out. I don't know where she's making that up at. It wouldn't have went good for me at all, right?
Tara, you're talking 3 years ago.
I know, but I don't care if I'm talking 3 years or 2 years ago.
It feels like this is a gripe you have with Nadia.
No, it's not a gripe. You just asked me a question. If I would have went to you and asked you,
No, I didn't say if you
I mean,
would.
if I
I
would have went
said
to you
when
and told you what Nadia said, yeah,
when Nadia told
uh-huh.
you, if she did not believe, if you didn't believe her, why
Mhm.
didn't you just come to me and ask me? That's all I asked.
And what would have happened?
Who knows? I don't
Exactly.
even remember where we were at the time. I probably would have told you the truth.
Exactly. No, I don't think so. I would have think you would have said, no, that's not the truth. And then you would have told Nadia, and why the fuck does she even know? And then Nadia would have came after me because I told you.
Do you drum this shit up in your head?
Oh my
Because
God.
at that point, none of that would have happened at that point.
Well, yeah, that's what I would have figured. You're not going to believe me over Nadia. Yeah, no. You wouldn't believe me over Letha either. You wouldn't believe me over anybody.
Maybe there's a reason.
Okay, well, you just said drum that on my head, but obviously I didn't. Y'all always gaslight me into
Here's the
thinking
thing,
things.
Tara.
You
Here's the thing.
gaslight me, and I know how it is. I'm
Hold
not
on. Here's the
paranoid.
thing. Push, hate, doesn't matter what it is. Letha and Nadia didn't run to MM, and
No,
they
they didn't.
as long as Michelle. So if you wonder why I would believe them, because they've kept their word for 5 years. That's why. If
Okay.
she told you, Nadia probably thought that she could trust you.
Yeah, she
Because
probably
as
did.
much as Nadia and Letha may hate me according to you, what they didn't do is they didn't run to MM like a little fucking snitch.
Yeah, because they hate MM too.
But that's the difference.
Yeah, because they hate MM too.
So me trusting them and not trusting you, there's the proof.
Okay, but you
There's
need
the
to.
proof right there.
Yeah, there is the proof, but you need to stop blaming me for things that are going on right now because you don't have the proof. And you're saying I'm manipulating Michelle when I have nothing to do with Michelle. And Michelle even said, Tara is not doing this. I am not friends with Tara. I'm not friends with Nadia. I'm not friends with Letha. So I'm just in the same predicament as you. You don't have a good channel. I don't have no more friends. Tit for tat. I got my karma, whatever. So
Whose
you need to stop
channel?
putting it.
Whose channel is Laura's #1 fan?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Nobody tells me anything, Laura. You know that.
Come
Because I
on.
tell the truth. I ain't gonna lie on none of these motherfuckers. And that Nadia can throw her little thing away, and Letha can throw her little thing away. You could believe whatever you want from them, but I have the proof and the truth behind me. I don't care what they say. I have the truth behind me. If she had a problem with me, Nadia just ghosted me. She said, huh, if you drop Laura, then I'll come back. I should have known there was something wrong with that right there. I'm like, what are you talking about? So go on, Nadia. Play your little lies. Go talk your little lies. You, Lethan, Dawn, and Michelle. I don't care. But Lee, I'm done. I haven't been here since the last live y'all done on me. I just want to answer Laura's questions. You know, I take responsibility for everything that I've done. So,
So
but
you're
I won't take responsibility for what Michelle and all just did. I have nothing to do with that.
wait, you just said for what Michelle and you just did. That's what you just said.
I don't take responsible for what Michelle and Dawn just did with those screenshots. And I'm not putting any more screenshots out. I don't have the phone anymore. I can't get into that phone. So nothing will be coming to me. Nothing.
Wait, Sweet Carolyn just said, I have a question. Tyra, did you say Red put out Carolyn's messages as in mine? Hope they were my funny ones.
Oh no, this was Caroline. Remember oh my god. It was the old Patreon, Laura.
That's
Carol
Sweet Carolyn.
Carolyn. That's Carolyn Galloway.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. This was 5 years ago, Laura. They just wanted to prove that you did put if somebody made a candle somebody made a candle order over 150 that you would look up their homes.
Yeah, I wanted to see what the house looked like. And again, that was 5 years ago. That was when I first started.
Okay, well that's just what they wanted to prove, that you're lying, and if you keep on lying, they still gonna show more screenshots. And even if you show screenshots of them, they all talked and they all know each other, and you can't hurt none of them because they're all best friends. So
But
just
you
so you know.
haven't spoken to them in months, according to you. So
That's
how
what
would
she
you
said
know
on the
that?
live. That's what she said on the live at Dawn's. That's why.
Who said that?
Red. Red Dragon. On Dawn. Dawn and Red just did a live 3 days ago.
Okay.
So that's what they
Interesting.
said. So that's what they said about you. They did
They
it about you.
They can put out whatever the fuck they want. It's not even Dawn Marie because Dawn Marie wasn't in those
No,
chats.
she wasn't. She's getting it from Red.
Yeah. So it
So
doesn't
I
even
just
matter.
wanted
I
to
don't care if
explain
they drop the
myself.
whole fucking chat.
Exactly. I don't give a shit either, but I'm just letting you know that I'm not in all of this.
And again, me looking up someone's house, even sharing the house, is not the address. Nobody is giving out a fucking address. I could go to Zillow and show 1,000 fucking homes. That's not giving out an address. And again, that was 5 years ago. Show me something after 5 years ago. Nobody gives a fuck about 5 years ago. So if they think they're getting one over from 5 years ago from showing a public house, well, I don't know what to tell you. Never gave a name, never gave a fucking address. But if they think that that's okay, go for it. I don't give a fuck. We went through this already in 2019. You want to fucking drop every goddamn text I ever gave? Go for it. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you got to do. That goes to Dawn Marie. That goes to fucking that whole crew. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. And I don't. And I just wanted to come up here just to let you know. Um, I'm not in any of this. I'm not connected with them.
But
Tracy.
that's what everybody says. Everyone says they're not involved. They don't
But
talk
I'm
to this
not.
one.
But
They don't talk to that one.
I really ain't. Michelle like fucking hates me. Dawn, Nadia, and Letha, they all hate me. They're all in a little group. They all whatever. Nobody likes me over there. So
So
this is what it is. So
Lisa
I
and
just
Nadia were in their group in March.
no. They made up after. Uh, recently they just made up
How would you know?
because I seen them in Dawn's chat.
So
They
you
got
know
riches
that they're
in
in a
Dawn's
group
chat.
together?
Yeah, well, Dawn said that, like I said, if you go back to Dawn's channel, she said that her, Lisa, Nadia, and Michelle have a YouTube channel called I See For You. They're in a group together, yes.
A YouTube channel?
Yeah,
And what's it called?
I See You For.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. I just seen Mandy Lynn put it in the chat. And Laura, and that what she said I see with a U and a 2, but I couldn't find it. So
Mandarlin?
I mean, sorry, not Mandolin, Mandy Bell.
Mandy Bell put it out?
Yeah, Mandy Bell was in their chat. They all have wrenches in Dawn Marie's chat.
Wait, hold up.
They all
What?
believe I'm the mastermind of everything. So yeah, I'm like so brilliant. I didn't even know. So that's all I wanted to come say. I
I
mean, I don't
see
want to believe.
it's called ICU4.
Yeah, that's what they said, but I couldn't find it. You'd have to ask Nadia about it. Had asked her to ask her best friend Dawn Marie what she said on her chat. I'm sure she'll be able to give you enlightenment on it. But I'm just gonna go because that's just all I wanted to clear up. I mean, you're gonna believe whatever you want to believe, but no, I am not in all of this. I had one of my friends just sent me the link saying, Tara, they blaming you for this, and it was not about me. And Michelle did take responsibility and say, she tagged you in it, so I don't know why you weren't tagged. It said, perplexed. Tara did not give Dawn Marie these screenshots. I did. So I don't know why you didn't see it because Michelle did tag you. But no, they
I
hate.
don't go to any of their channels.
Well, no, they tagged you. So I didn't know if you were in the mentions.
Still don't go to any of their channels.
Okay. All
I
right.
all the time. I ignore
That's what I'm saying. So you don't know the whole story of everything. So that's why I'm just saying, please stop saying that I antagonized Michelle. I did not. Michelle is on her own in her own little hate fest with her own little friends, and I am not. I'm done. I'm out of it. I'm just not. Uh, uh, I just don't want to be on YouTube like that. I'm in other sectors like diamond art and stuff like that. I'm just gone. Like they even came track me down in another place. Her Dawn Marie and Pepper came track me down and I had a whole total different name. And they're like, hey Tara. So I deleted that one too. Like I couldn't even go and move on, Laura, just to another chat, just with some other friends. So I deleted that too. And I'm just not even on YouTube as anything anymore. So I'm just gone. So
Okay,
you
but
gotta
here,
leave me alone, basically. And so I'm not bugging you. I'm not bugging them. I'm not trolling anybody. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my mental health. So I hope everybody just goes on and just please know it's not me. I'm just not.
all right, here's where I'm at. All right, let me just explain it.
Yeah.
Everybody, and I haven't heard this just from you, but
Okay.
everybody talks about their mental health. And what about what you guys have put me through?
Yeah.
How come
Yeah, I
none
know.
of that fucking matters to anyone?
But the only thing,
Not Nadia, not you, not Michelle, not Dawn Marie. Nobody seems to give a fuck what I've been through. And all because of these fucking games that all of you fucking play. Everybody, I'm supposed to always fucking care about everybody else, but nobody gives a shit what all of this has done to me. Why is that? But I'm supposed to care about everybody else.
that's been your question for a long time.
No, that's a question for you as well.
For me,
Mm-hmm.
I've always told you, please stop airing out your life. Please stop telling people what's going on in your life. Please don't play that. Please don't do this. Laura, it's just going to hurt you in the end. They're just going to, you always said, well, it's my life. It's my channel. I can do what I want. And that's just always
If
how it's
you
been.
hadn't have outed it to fucking my channel would be just fine. That's on you and Michelle.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It is.
But you guys didn't care where that would put me. You didn't care that I couldn't fucking feed my children. You didn't give a shit my income was shot. It was
But
all
Laura,
about you
you
and
made the
Michelle.
call. It's not us. You
I
made the
called
call.
5 fucking years ago.
Okay, well,
It's not like I called yesterday. I called
okay,
5 fucking years ago.
still, you have to take responsibility that you made
Can't
the
take
call.
responsibility
Okay,
for
well,
it.
I take responsibility that I told. But as
Well,
far as
what I did,
your
what I did
candle
5 years
tanking,
ago,
that's not my fault.
but
That's
Tara,
the
what I did
call.
5 years ago didn't fuck up anybody's life. What you and Michelle did fucked up my life. Yeah, run away. Fucking dumb bitch. Ugh. Of course she ran away. Soon as it got good, she bolted. Soon as I fucking try to get answers. When it's not all about her, she ran away. What the fuck ever. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking bullshit. I don't trust any of you motherfuckers. That's where I'm at. Like, what the fuck? Now, I did not know Red Dragon. I did not know that Michelle and her hadn't spoken since March. That I didn't know. Like, why would I know? But Mandy Bell? Really? Wow. My gut, Lisa, my gut tells me I don't believe any of you. I think all of you have a lie somewhere. That's what my gut tells me. I think there's truth in all of it, and I think there's lies in all of it. I do know she set me up. That I do know. She can try to convince me and anyone else that she didn't, but she did. I knew Michelle was involved. That I knew. I knew that they were in this together. Do I think that you're is or were in a group with them? Yeah, I think there's truth to that. I think as soon as they hated each other, eh, you guys became friends. So yeah, I think there's truth to that. But again, I can't get a solid answer from anybody. So there's that. It was just a last minute, just shut the fuck up about me already. One of those. But my biggest issue, honestly, my biggest issue with the whole fucking thing is that how I am the only person that is held to this standard of so many years ago. Everybody else is forgiven except me. That's my issue with it. People want to go on and on and on and on. For what reason? I don't know. But I am literally the only one that is held to a standard from 5 years ago. That's my problem. Yeah, these are old mods. These are different old mods than the ones mentioned earlier. Ugh. I mean, Galway Girl. Galway Girl hasn't been in Patreon since 2020. I don't even know if she's still alive, where she is. That's how long ago they're talking about. 5 years ago. Stuff I did 5 years ago. In YouTube time, that's like 100 years ago. But I never hear anything from anybody else from 5 years ago. It's so fucking strange to me. I have let it go. I let it go a long time ago. It's not me that needs to let it go. I let it go a long fucking time ago. Like, when it happened, I let it go. But it's like, I can't say anything. This is what I'm getting, that I can't fucking say anything about anything because someone's going to bring up something I did 5 years ago. Nobody else is held to that standard. Nobody. I cannot think of one fucking person that is held to that standard. And it's like twisted standard too. Savage, nobody. Who's done a hell of a lot worse. Bombshell, nobody is held to that standard except me. And people wonder why I'm like, go fuck yourself. Now people know why my attitude is fuck off. I don't give a fuck. That's why. Even MM did worse shit fucking 5 years ago. But it doesn't matter. You can fucking rob your people, rob St. Jude, and you'll be forgiven faster. And nobody will bring it up. But make a mistake from 5 years ago and they're going to hold you to the fire all the fucking time. Exactly. Hold everyone to the same fucking standard, but they don't. Look at Isaac, Savage's buddy. The shit he did 5 years ago, oh my God. But nobody ever talks about it. Nobody ever brings it up. Look at the shit Boyd did 5 years ago. Look at the shit everybody did 5 years ago. All right. To set the record straight, MB has absolutely nothing to do with this mess or saying anything about an account Dawn Marie Live either. Thank you. The only thing I know about Mandy Bell is she's in Wendy V's Discord, or was, when Jonice was sick. That's about the last I've heard of her. That's, you know what? That's a really good point, Moofies. I could think of all sorts of crimes you do less than 5 years in jail. You're right. You're 100% right. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm reading something. So I apologize. Yeah, I agree with that. Somebody wanted some type of fucking drama to pop off tonight. So, for those of you that came in late, let me tell you how this all started. I got a phone call screaming at me that I told Tracy that Red Dragon was involved in the CPS call. And I text Tracy, and I never fucking said that. What are you talking about? Trace said, I never fucking said that. That's how it all started. So I don't know who fucking told Red Dragon that. I assumed it was Tara because, again, I had no idea that Tara and her weren't even talking anymore. Hang on. Winston, do you ever shut the fuck up? Stop barking. I had no idea that her and Tara hadn't spoke for months. So I assumed that Tara was the one that told her that, especially from the text messages. That's why I assumed that it was Tara. So if it wasn't Tara, I apologize. But after what you and Michelle did, I still wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. And for those of you that may have been confused, I apologize. This is all old drama. So some of you are probably totally lost. Like, what in the fuck are you even talking about? Good way to start off Memorial Day weekend. But I just want to say, like, I am sorry that these people have so much hate towards me when I've literally done nothing to them. If I hurt your feelings at some point, hey, I'm sorry. But the fact that these people are sitting around every fucking day trying to figure out how to burn me is sick. And it's fucked up. And that doesn't give me the problem. That makes you guys have the fucking problem. Because at no point did I ever do anything to warrant this kind of fucking hatred. Because again, that's a you problem, not a me problem. And I did what I did. I owned it. Move the fuck on from it. And I understand. Now I'm speaking to a person that texts me. I completely understand why people feel like, they couldn't come back because of it. I get that. Cause like I'll never watch JLR and I'll never support JLR for the shit he's done in the past. So I'd be a hypocrite to even JLR could, have John Travolta on. I still wouldn't support him because of the shit he's done in the past. So I don't hold anybody, like I don't look down on you for that or hold anyone accountable for that. I'm cool. So I just want to put that out there. But again, I can't change what I did. I can't, the second after it happened, I couldn't change it. But to think that, yes, I made a mistake. Lots of people make mistakes. Dawn Marie is not in here as far as I know. See, but Tara, you keep saying you're done with all of you, but you You and Michelle started this. None of this would be where it is today if you and Michelle hadn't have started this. Plain and simple. I did nothing to either one of you to warrant you guys trying to ruin my fucking life. I never try to ruin your life, ever. I certainly never try to take food out of your mouth. I certainly never try to take food out of your kids' mouths. I certainly never try to fucking hurt your family. None of that. But you both had no problem doing it to me. And some of them continue to still do it. That makes no sense to me. But Dawn Marie didn't run to MM. You did, Tara. So not that Dawn Marie knew, but just saying. Dawn Marie never even liked MM. But you did. And so did Michelle. You were in this together. Any way you want to slice it, you were in this together. Michelle knew for 4 years before she said anything. And she supported me for 4 years after she knew. Kelsey, I was just going to fucking email you tonight because I was like, I have not seen Kelsey. I don't know where she is. I hope everything's okay. I swear to you, I thought about it today like 5 times. I kept getting sidetracked. I'm like, I have to fucking email her. I'm worried about her. And then there you are. It's important to remember that MM bears some responsibility for what happened as well. Oh, nobody wants to take responsibility for that. Nobody seems to remember that. And even MM has said that, but not for this. It's all Laura, Laura, Laura. Tyria Stark, I busted your chaos account in here 3 weeks ago. Stop single white femaling people. What chaos account? What chaos account? Who's Dawn Marie? Which one? Which account is Dawn Marie? I'm Pepper. You have me. I don't have anybody blocked. I mean, I have a few people blocked, but Pepper, I haven't seen your name in years since Jonice passed. Dawn Marie. Oh, I can't see Dawn Marie. That's why. I have her blocked. All right, Dawn Marie, it's your turn. Now you take a link. Yeah, I can't see her. I'll give her a link, though. Because honestly, I just want fucking answers. Come on, Dawn Marie. From what I hear, you have a hell of a lot to say on your own panel. You could certainly come on here. I know enough of you from your whining line, pick me bullshit in the server. I booted you from Tyra. You need story time? There once was a little girl who grew up to be a badass. And she got involved with YouTube. And she got involved in all the wrong people. And she doesn't know who to believe. And everybody's a fucking liar. And she lived happily ever after. See, but Tara, my question is, it can't be everybody. It can't be that everybody turned on you for no reason. That's my question. I mean, from Pepper to just everybody. Forget Nadia and Letha. But I never thought you and Michelle would stop talking. I mean, you guys were like tight as thieves. You try to ruin my life together. Dawn Marie, you have so much to say about me on your own panel, but you can't jump up here? Are you serious? All right, Pepper, Tyra says, I agree. I'm no angel, but Pepper don't know me. Pepper says, sure did, after you're lying on everyone, spreading bullshit and owning none. I know that ain't towards me, so that's got to be towards you, Tara. Yeah, I want Dawn Marie to hop on too. She certainly has a lot to say about me in other places. So pop on here. Dawn, let's get it all out. If not, I'm just going to block you. Well, I can't block you, but mods can because I can't see you. Pepper, what did she lie about? So she can't go on panel, but why can't you come on panel, Dawn Marie? You have so much to say about me every fucking day. You do panel after panel about me. So you can't come on panel? You can't face me, but you could talk so much shit about me behind my back? Because I did not lie. Dawn Marie can erase her DM, but I screenshot that shit too, bitch. Okay, but Tyra, you erase all your screenshots. I mean, let's be real here. You went back and erased every fucking thing in our chats, which is fucking weird. That's shady as fuck. And that's how much that I trusted you guys. I never went back and erased anything. I stand on it all. I never went back and did shit like that. I have recordings before I did so I can play it too. But that right there is shady. Why would you do all that? I've never done that. I wouldn't even think to do something like that. Even after the 2019 fiasco. Unless you're super shady, you don't think like that. And I don't think when I trusted you guys, at no point did I ever think that that was going to fucking bite me in the ass. And that goes for all of them. That goes for Janelle, who was also in those groups, who I trusted with a lot of shit. That goes for Dawn Marie. That goes for everybody. Everyone that was ever in Patreon, Discord. That's some shady ass shit. But Tara, you are one of those shady bitches. Janelle never went back and erased anything. Michelle never went back and erased anything. I never went back and erased anything. Tracy's whole crew never went back and erased anything. It's you. I do trust too easy. I'll agree with you because I'm not a shady fucking bitch. So take a link, Dawn Marie. You know, it's funny though, Tara, that all of a sudden I trust too easy. I'm not like this. But yet y'all sit in hate chat saying how fucking horrible I am and how shady I am and how this I am and how that, but I'm not. And it's proven over and over. It's literally proven over and over. You've said it multiple times. Maj, you can get rid of Dawn Marie. If she's not coming up, just delete her. I don't need her in here anyway. If she wants to take a link, I'm all for it. If she doesn't want to take a link, she could go. She can go continue on her fucking hate train. I don't give a fuck. I've watched her one time, and that was through another Patreon. No, you didn't. All right. Tyra released and gave my private voice notes to people because I didn't want to be a friend. Right. No, you haven't, Carolyn. You'd be a still a mod, but you never come in here. I just took your wrench, Carolyn, because you never come in. Even talked about fucking Avery and you didn't come in. No, you never really. No, I don't mean you guys. I'm saying that Dawn Marie, Michelle, Janelle, they all talk about how horrible I am, what a shady bitch I am, blah, blah, blah. And it's funny, though, that when push comes shove, yeah, I'm really not, am I? But I see everybody around me is. The only reason I did not go to the police for stalking me and release private messages was out of respect for a family. Well, I wish my family would have gotten that same respect, Nadia. Not from you. I'm saying from Tara and Michelle. I would have loved for my family. And I also want to know who is Laura's number one fan because we were told it was Michelle. Michelle says it's not her. So I would like to know who is that account because it needs to go. I always wanted you out of the drama. I would have helped you in any way possible. You would have. You still wouldn't help me? Thanks, Carolyn. Now you wouldn't help me, is what you're saying. I asked you to run the Karen Reed group, and you said you don't have time. Michelle says it's not her. I asked. Lauren else went down. I called you and we spoke. I've moved on. It's been 5 years. I am back here now because Tara cannot stop obsessing over me to anyone who will listen. When did you come back? But that's what I'm saying, Nadia. I have been long over this. I was over the CPS call when it fucking happened. We never even discussed it. It wasn't like we sat there discussing it. It wasn't like that. I am not Dawn Marie. Hold on. I am not. Dawn said you had a group after me. So why doesn't Dawn take a link and straighten it out? Nadia, that's how I feel about Dawn Marie, Michelle, all of them. So I hear you. No, I'm not being trolled. But that's why I'm saying I believe there's a little truth in all of it. I believe there's some truth in what Tara said. I believe there's some truth in Nadia, some truth in Letha. But I don't think I'm getting the full story from any of them. That's what I'm saying. Nadia, I left you in peace. I apologize for asking you what I did to lose your friendship. I have OCD. I went overboard. Tyra and Tara is the same person. Some people call it Tara, some people call it Tyra. Same person. Okay, so now you two made peace. So now Tara and Nadia made peace. They can both move on. I should have run a Facebook group. I told you to tell me what to do. Go read it funny. Now there's like 3,500 people in there now. I have one mod. And I never go in there. It's bad. Good night, Nadia. It's bad. I never go in. I mean, I go in once in a while, but yeah, Tara, Nadia settled it. Done. Finite. I just, yeah, one drama settled and done. Actually, two. Tracy was settled and done too. So we got two done. I just wish that Dawn Marie would come on panel so we can air this out and then they can move on. But then she wouldn't have any content, so she's probably not gonna do that. Because hating on me gives them purpose in life. If she wants to talk to me, she can take a fucking link. I still don't know that, good vibes. That's one answer I still haven't gotten. Some say yes, some say no. But I still want to know who told Michelle this lie today. That's what I want to know. Thank you, good vibes. I'm here. Dawn Marie has been blocked forever. I didn't just block her tonight. She's been blocked forever. I can't see who got the memberships because I'm not on that screen. I just want a table saw. That's what I want. Why can't I see Gem B? I don't know. Let me go to YouTube side. Let me go to the other side. Hold on. All right. Let's see. I see. All right. So we got Angel Rose, Gem B, Arizona Jane, Dog Mom, Katie K in the house, Tina Bobina, Kelly Golightly, Chosen, KCC Chief Style, Leon. Yeah, I gotta reach out to her. I haven't seen her in a while. You got a table saw? Great. I'm glad you worked for it. She is good people. Believe me, her and I have gone back and forth 100,000 times. Hit the thumbs up. We only have 64. We need more thumbs up. I know, sweet misery. I just ignored it. They got blocked. I don't have time for their fucking bullshit. So, Damaris doesn't want to come up because she's a pussy and doesn't want to tell me the whole truth, but she can talk tons of shit behind my back. Good job, Damarie. So if nobody's going to come up, I'm going to get off. I will give an apology to Tracy, but I just didn't know how she got involved, how she knew, how her name came up. So I thought that she was in a current group. Love you too, sweet misery. So I figured she was in a current group. My bad. She wasn't. My bad. Not a biggie. So I know. Poor Tracy. I really don't know how her name got dragged into this. I really don't. But that's what I'm saying. When when that was said to me, like, you didn't say anything, but Tracy did. I'm like, no, she didn't. Tracy would never say that. And I asked her right out the bat, why did you tell? I never said that. You never told me that. And that's why I was sitting on this for hours. I was like, ugh. Yes, Moofies, I'm going to do that right now. Hold on. I hope you talk in there because nobody ever fucking talks in there. On the member side, it's horrible. Or they'll like talk for a minute and then they won't talk anymore. Or we get like a bunch of members talking and then they stop talking. And all it's like my videos. That's it. Hold on. Oh. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Member Discord. Posted on my community wall. But just know that if you go to the front room and I don't roll you in right away, just give me a little while because I don't always check it. Because I have to like roll you in. So, all right, I'm going to get off though. I want to thank everyone for coming here tonight. I know a lot of you guys are like clueless. You have no idea what I was talking about. Pepper, I want to thank you for coming in and straightening it out. Letha, Nadia, my anonymous texter, Tyra. Again, I had no idea you guys weren't talking. So, all right. I will see you beautiful people later. Have a wonderful night. Don't forget PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo for my table saw. I'm going to bug you guys every night until I have enough money to buy one. Again, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. All go to my table saw. No, I haven't checked. Good vibes. Hold on. Oh my God, I did. Thank you. Good vibes. I love you. We got just almost enough money to buy my table saw. Woohoo! I'll be table sawing it next week. We just need a little more. You're the best. You are the bomb. I love you. All right. I will see you guys. Yeah, I'm only a little short now. Oh, I'm so excited. I see a table saw in my immediate future. Woohoo! Thanks, Rock Jim. Oh my God, I'm in such a good mood now. I love you. So, all right. Again, for those of you that may have been totally confused, this is all old drama, old mod drama. So I know some of you guys might be confused. I know if you joined my channel after 2022, you're probably clueless about what went on tonight. So with that said, I will see you guys later. I'm going to go clean the garage out and make room for my table saw. No. But I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. And thank you guys for being here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.